So students, today we are going to start a new and a very important topic of Excel. Okay, Microsoft Excel. Okay, so this is known as cell referencing. Okay, so there are different cells in a Excel sheet. Okay, so this is a Excel sheet. Okay, so this is a cell, this is a cell, this is a cell, and this is a cell. So cells can be also called as columns. Okay, columns. Okay, and certain columns have certain rows associated with it. Suppose see in cell number A there are, what are the rows? See, some of the rows are empty na, see, but you will see numberings are given beside the cell. Okay, suppose this is your cell number 1 of A, so you will write this A1. Okay, this is cell number 2 of A, so you will write this A2. This is cell number 3 of A, you will write A3, and similarly cell number A, and the number is, the row number is 4, so A4. So like this, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9, and it will go on. Okay, so these are known as cells. Okay, so similarly for B it will be what? This will be B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, B7, B8. Okay, similarly for others. बाकियों के लिए भी सेम होगा. ठीक है. Now see, in Microsoft Excel, cell referencing is the method by which we refer a cell or series or cells in a formula. Okay, now see, cell referencing can be of three types. So underline this, how many types are there? There are three types. Number one is your relative, number two is the absolute, and number three is your mixed. Okay, so these are the different types of cell referencing. Okay, so these are the different types of cell referencing. Okay, so you will now learn what are the different types of cell referencing in Excel. Cell referencing is relatively default. For example, suppose you use this formula in a spreadsheet. Suppose you take this formula. What is this? B7 to B8. So you take this example, B7 to B8. So this is your B7, number 7, B7 to B8. So what is the formula given here? B7 plus B8. Suppose you will add this B7 and B8. Mane 31 plus 163 you will add. Okay, now if you copy it to the cell below, the address formula changes by one cell like this. Okay, so if you copy this is the formula, and see in this cell this formula is inserted, so this formula. Okay, now if you see here, this is the cell and this is the formula. Okay, suppose B5 to B7 it is written. I will explain the formula, different formula. So you will just, if you copy the formula to another, suppose you don't need to write it in another format. Okay, you can just copy the formula to another cell. So if you copy the formula to the below cell, okay, the below cell is what? B8, B7, B8. Okay, so the formula changes. So the formula changes to by adding 1. Okay, suppose B7 it becomes B8 and B8 becomes B9. Okay, now we will learn about relative cell referencing. Okay, so let us understand relative cell referencing with the help of an example. Okay, Furniture Mart. Okay, Furniture Mart deals in chairs, coffee tables, and dining tables. Okay, so it is a furniture shop. It has 3 showrooms in Delhi, located in Model Town, Ashok Vihar, and Karol Bagh. So these are the location. Mr. Ajay Sharma, the manager, is using the worksheet in 4.9. So he is using this worksheet. Okay, to calculate the total chairs, coffee tables, and dining tables sold in 3 showrooms. Okay, to know the total, he enters the sum formula. Okay, sum is equal to B5 to B7. So to add anything in the Excel sheet, you will use this formula, sum B5 to B7. You will use this formula. Okay, means B5 means this is the B5 cell. Okay, means you are doing sum of this chair formula. Okay, we are doing the sum of this chair formula. So B5 means what? Model Town branch. See here it is written Model Town branch. Okay, Ashok Vihar branch, Karol Bagh branch. So here sold how many chairs? 56, 76 and 31. 56 in Model Town, Ashok Vihar, 76, and Karol Bagh 31. So you will add from B5 to B7. So number C, B5 to B7 means 56 plus 76 plus 31. The answer is 163. And the result is given in what? Total sales, and it is what? B5, B6, B7, B8. The answer is in B8. Okay, similarly if you copy this formula to this cell, okay, so if you go to this cell, then it will be what? C5 to C7. So this adding this 13 plus 56 plus 7, 76. Similarly what, D5 to D7, this cell is D, no? So this value will change from B, it will change to D, and from B D5, so in place of B it will come as D. Okay, so this is the mathematical formula for in Excel. Okay, so here the sum comes 56. Okay, understood? Now see, I have already explained this thing, now we will just read it. So now he needs a similar formula for cell C8 and D8 for the next column. So you will he requires for this C8, means this C8, okay, C, and this is what, 8, okay, and this is D8. So similar formula, you will just calculate the number, okay, the total. Okay, so similar formula can also be, because if you add this 3, the formula remains same na, addition formula you use, so you can just copy this formula to these cells. Okay, so here it is written here. Now he needs a similar formula in the cell C8 and D8 to the next two columns. If he simply copies the original formula from B8 to cell C8 and D8, Excel makes the relevant changes in the cell automatically. So if you copy the formula from this cell to this cell, if you just go and copy and paste the formula here, so Excel will make this automatically. Okay, it will change the cell. Now see, Excel interprets the original formula in B8 as take what is in the 3 cell above and add it to 2 more cells above the formula. Okay, and add it to 1 cell above. Okay, so similarly what Excel does is what it suppose the addition formula is given here, what, B1 not B5 plus B6 plus B7. So here Excel changes it to what, C5 C6 C7, and similarly for this D5 D6 D7. So that is what is written here. Okay, see, Excel interprets the original formula in B8, take what is in the above 3 formula and add it to 2 cells above the formula and add it to 1 cell above. Okay, Excel interprets cell references in formula being relative to the location of the formula. This is called relative cell referencing. So this is your relative cell referencing. Okay, thus a cell reference is called a relative reference, and if a cell referenced in relation to the current cell. Okay, so I have already explained. Okay, so if you change the columns from A to C or A to B or A to D, the formula changes accordingly. Okay, now see, absolute cell referencing, and this is mixed cell referencing, so we will discuss it here. Okay, so there are situations where you want the cell reference must remain same when copied or when using autofill. Okay, dollar signs are used to hold a column and a row reference constant. So here we will use dollar sign. Okay, suppose here it is given what, in the worksheet shown below, when calculating commission of sales staff B9. Okay, so this is the B9. Okay, B9 column is 7%. Okay, so in the worksheet shown, when calculating commission of sales staff, cell B9 has the rate of commission. Okay, cell C4 has the formula B4 into, means into dollar of B and dollar of 9. Okay, dollar of B or dollar of 9. We would not want cell B9 to change when copying the formula down to cells C5 to C7. So what do you want to do? So here you want to copy the formula, but you don't want to copy this 7% rate interest. Okay, everything will be copied. B4 into means B4. Okay, B4 means this is the sale into 7% na. So here we don't want to copy what, here it is written, see, in the worksheet shown below, when calculating commission for staff, cell B9 has the rate of commission, cell C4 has the formula. Okay, so C4 has the formula here. C4, where is C4? So this is the formula. Okay, so C4 has this particular formula. This book is so confusing. Okay, it doesn't show the correct thing. Okay, so I am trying to explain this according to my standards. Okay, so see, cell B9 has the rate of commission, cell C4 has the formula B4 into dollar of B9 or dollar of B and dollar. We don't want cell B9 to change when copying the formula down to cell C5 to C7. So C5 to C7 means C5 to C7 we don't want to change the formula. Okay, We want both the column and the row to remain the same. To refer the exact cell by using this formula dollar of b and dollar of 9 in the formula, neither the row nor the column changes when copied. Okay, so from b4 this column doesn't change. Okay, so b9 this column doesn't change, means change. So all this thing means b4 the formula will be copied, but your b9 formula will not be copied here. Okay, so this is the thing expressed here. Now see mixed cell referencing. In mixed cell reference, one of the column or the row reference is absolute while the other is relative. Okay, so one of the column or the row reference is absolute while the other is relative. Hence dollar of b3 is a mixed reference because b is a absolute while 3 is relative. Okay, so b means this column is absolute and 3 means the row number 3 is relative. Okay, this is relative means it says changed. Okay, it will always point to the same column when the formula is moved or copied to another cell, but the row will change. Example, dollar of b and dollar of 7, absolute cell referencing. The column b and the means absolute cell referencing. What does it mean? The column b and the row 7 does not change when copied. So if you enter a formula, okay, the column means dollar of b and dollar of 7, the column b means this is the column b and the row 7 doesn't change, means the row 7 value will not change. Okay, the column b and the row 7 value doesn't change. C $2 mixed cell referencing. Okay, so the row 2 does not change when copied. So the row 2 means of this cell C, the row 2 doesn't change when copied. Okay, now see mixed cell referencing, the column A does not change when copied. So A3 means here A3 is given, so the column A does not change when copied. Okay, here the row 2 does not. See, there are three different things. See, dollar of b and dollar of 7 means what? The column b and the row 7 does not change when copied, means the column b and the row 7 will not change when copied. Now see, here it is different. Dollar, there are no dollar in front. See, $2 means what? The row 2 does not change, means this dollar is given in front of this 2, so row 2 doesn't change when copied. Okay, C will change. Now mixed cell referencing C, dollar of A and 3 means the column A does not change. Whenever there is a dollar sign, the value will not change. The column A does not change when copied, but this A3 means A3, there it is not given. If it was there, then it will change. Okay, so please understand this. If you don't find it clear, just pause the video and watch it. Okay, these things are important. Okay, so this was this was all of today's class. Go through these things that I have explained, and if you have any confusion, you can ask it in the comment section. Okay, thank you.